I need you to listen very closely today. What does it mean to be a man in modern world? Because we live in a society where there is promoted toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
What even is toxic masculinity? I'm going to answer this question once and for all. I'm gonna do some assumptions, brother. You either are a young man who needs to know what a man actually is, or you are a woman who is fucking traumatized with these weak fucking men. So I'm gonna answer this question for you once and for all, what actually is a man in today's world. So there are 4 parts of being a man. First, you need to have a strong mind. Then you need to have a strong body, strong spirit, and you have to be emotionally strong. The fuck? What do you mean, Lucas? I'm gonna explain. What does it mean to have a strong mind? What do I mean? What is a strong mind? The mind is the central command center of your being, the consciousness that you are on this earth. Every decision you make in your mind, in your body, in your emotions, and in your spirit, at some point passes from the mind. When you see broken homeless people on the street, you typically see someone who has lost his mind. The strong man's mind is constantly looking for ways to improve himself and his environment. He is constantly becoming better every day, which is what this channel is about. Fucking sneaky plug, bro. Please subscribe. Leave that in, come on. Do you know what strong people have in their homes? Instead of TVs in every room, they have libraries of books. Which is funny because it has been said that rich people have big libraries and poor people have TVs in every room. Remember this, to become rich, you must become rich first in the mind. Do you want to know why this makes so much sense that you have to have a strong mind? Because when you go back thousands of years, the only survival tool men had, an advantage against other animals, was his mind. That was the only thing that kept him alive. We didn't have big claws, big teeth, big fucking muscles. No, the only thing we had was a fucking amazing mind. So take advantage, bro. Your mind is so powerful you don't even know. In the book Hard Times Create Strong Men, Stefan Arnio mentions that there are 3 types of capital that you have to have a strong mind. First is real capital, which is cash, debt and credit. Then you get social capital, which includes network, your connections and your tribe. So simply just the people you spend the most time around with. That's your tribe. Then you got intellectual capital, which is the knowledge that makes the base of your wealth. I'm gonna tell you how to improve every single one of them. Let's begin with real capital. To improve your real capital, you have to be rich. Which makes sense why so many YouTube videos are about making money, how to become rich quick. Because that's what fucking captivates your interests, like naturally. So you have to become rich. Make that your #1 priority right now. For the social capital, I would recommend you to filter out all of the toxic and negative people you have in your life. That's one way to build a very powerful tribe. That's what I did. I actually hang around with so many toxic people before that I didn't even fucking realize it. Try to scan your environment, like who you hang around with, and I will tell you, you will eliminate so many people from your environment. And that's so beneficial to you. Just try it and you'll see what I'm talking about. For the last, intellectual capital, I would recommend you to read and meditate. Meditation because that improves your mind, like overall. And reading to expand your knowledge, which will eventually make you rich. Let me take this jacket off, brother. It's so fucking hot here. You probably want to see this, right? The guns are out, brother. Let's get it. Next thing, you need to have a strong body. What's the reason for that? Why do I need to have a strong body? If you wanna be fit, you're fat phobic. Shut up, bitch. Pisses me off so much, bro. And this is because back in the day, your survival depended purely on your strength. For killing animals, fighting off other tribes, bringing your dead prey that you've killed to your tribe and to your family. You needed to have a strong body to do these things. In the modern world, you need to be physically strong enough to do your work and to be the leader of other men. Physical presence is important, brother. If a man has a strong physical presence of a leader, which includes physical strength, then these qualities give him power in the tribe to command, influence and lead. With a commanding presence, you can become the leader of other men, which is always important. So that means get your ass to the gym. And don't give me any excuses. Do you want to be a little bitch, or do you want to be a fucking leader of your tribe? Leave that in the comments below. Help this channel, brother. I'm not joking, by the way. Don't fucking pussy out from this. Actionable step. Comment down below. Alright, next up, we need to have a strong spirit. And what does this actually mean? Strong spirit. Woo! I'm gonna summon some ghosts. No, shut up. You have to be spiritually strong. A man must be spiritually mature to do what is right. Observe the physical and metaphysical laws of the universe. Have a relationship with God and the divine. I'm gonna stop you here for a second to think. Physicists, the nerds, bro. Fucking nerds with glasses. They claim that there are 11 dimensions of reality and we can only see 4, which is forward, backward, side to side, and up and down, and time. What about the other 7, the spiritual realm? Just think about this for a second. We only see 4 realms of reality. There are 7 more that we cannot see. How fucked that is, bro. Just think about this, how important that is. In this book that I mentioned before, he said that, I read this book a while ago, but I remember him saying that a strong man, a true man, uses the spiritual realm to his advantage, to be fully masculine. So to give you some tips on here, study the spiritual realm, master it, and be able to manifest reality and bend the reality at your will. Before the last one, there's gonna be one more because it just popped up in my head. You have to be emotionally strong. What does it mean? You have to cry all the time like a little bitch? No, I'm gonna tell you how. Do you know what is fucking sad? Most men are taught nothing about their emotions. They are not taught how to feel, how to love, how to be angry, how to let the dark emotions be felt and released. They teach nothing about this. They teach you about the quantum physics. You can be a physicist, man. They teach you fucking bullshit. They don't teach you how to fucking handle your emotions. So I'm sitting here gonna tell you how you can do that. You've probably never heard this advice before, have you? All of these things that we discussed before, you have never heard this, have you? Nobody teach you that you have to be spiritually strong. You have to have a strong mind. What is a strong mind? Nobody said this. Nobody told you this. Because this is viewed as a toxic masculinity. Shut the fuck, I'm gonna punch you again, bitch. So this is how to handle your emotions. A strong man's mind must be ruled by reason and not emotions. You will still feel these emotions, but you will not act upon them. The fucking sad thing is that we live in a time where emotions are getting out of control. We have these crimes, these knife murders, whatever, going through the roof because people, and especially men, they cannot control their emotions. They don't know how. Nobody is teaching them how to do it. That's why this world is so fucked, bro. Now you have the concept of how to control and handle your emotions. So I'm gonna suggest you 2 things. Meditation, which I already mentioned before. And one thing that I would recommend you to do with some professional help, or just don't do it from my words because I know nothing about this, bro. But this guy, Stefan Arnio, he was talking about how fasting helped him to control his emotions and helped him to actually like reset his brain or something. Do your research if you're interested. Don't do it by my words, and try it. Last part about being a man are your self-beliefs. Do you believe you are a loser? Do you believe you are a winner? This determines your future so much, bro. I have this one friend, he's probably watching this, whatever. He has so many self-limiting beliefs that you don't even fucking want to know, bro. Just thinking about this is making me want to punch the camera again. For real, he doesn't believe he can lift a certain amount of weight. He doesn't believe he can become rich. He doesn't believe he can put on muscle. He does not believe anything. Picture this, right? Picture 2 guys. One guy is the friend of mine. You don't believe anything, right? And you feel like you want to be rich, so you want to work on that. And the second guy, let's picture that as me. I believe that I'm gonna achieve wealth, I'm gonna achieve like a very strong body, 10 out of 10 physique. Which of these guys do you think will actually achieve it? Obviously the second guy, right? Because like I told you before, to become rich, you have to become rich in the mind first. Let's do a quick recap here. You need to have a strong mind, strong body, strong spirit, and be emotionally strong. And the self-beliefs, of course. If you manage these 5 things, you're gonna become a fucking machine, bro. And I'm not even joking. The women around you are gonna love you for this. Trust me. My girl loves me for this, and she's probably watching this as well. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions or something, leave a comment down below. Like I mentioned before, do the actionable step, bro. Don't forget. And see you in another video, bro. If you're interested, watch this video. It's gonna teach you discipline, and that's gonna actually help you have a strong mind. Alright, brother? See you there. Bah!